Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I recently realized that I had completed my collection as far as the Halloween 1 to Halloween 2 mask set goes, and so I decided to do a video sort of covering the entire basic history of the mask. And so, without further ado, the original mask was actually made from a 1975 Captain Kirk mask. Now these were created by Dawn Post Studios, and they used a life cast, much like the one that I have here, to sculpt a mask and then release a line of Captain Kirk masks. I don't actually have a Kirk mask, I have a sculpture that I've been working on for a couple months, and it's about 99% done. And it was created, basically they cut out the eyes so that it had wider eye holes, and then they tore off the sideburns and also the eyebrows, and then they misted the face with a white color. I believe the color was, somebody said it was called fish belly white. It looks just like normal white to me, but they also misted the hair black with either black spray paint or black hairspray that was colored. There's still a debate about that, although I have heard in an interview it was stated that it was black colored hairspray. It resulted in a mask a lot like this. Now this is a mask made by Mad Men Effects. It's sort of a replica mask, although I'm not sure what the actual model is, if you will, the sculpture name. But it's pretty well made. And it had this kind of elongated look, which this mask also kind of has just naturally, which I think is really cool. And that was due to the shape of Nick Castle's head, the original actor for Michael Myers. He just had a very long head, and so it stretched the mask in a very eerie, unnatural way. Some people like it, some people don't. I'm personally a pretty big fan of it. I think it looks really creepy and unnatural. So that's the 1978 mask. The 1981 mask is the same exact mask, but it's just older, it's aged. The hair has lost a lot of its color, as you can see. Now this mask is actually a NAG mask. It's a NAG ND-MM2. I actually got it for about $100, which is pretty much unheard of. Super nice mask. I'm very grateful that I have it. It's pretty damn accurate to the Halloween 2 mask. The only thing it's missing is a little more weathering, I think, would be suitable, but the paint job it has works well enough. Now there were actually several masks used for both of these films. Now they all pretty much look the same, but you can see some minor differences in them if you look closely. And legend has it, Dick Warlock ended up getting the main mask used in the film. However, one of the other masks, which would be this one, was melted in the fire in the end sequence of Halloween 2. Now this isn't exactly what it looked like, this is just my own personal artist rendition of what it could have looked like. But I'll just show you some of the detail that I did here. I have a video that just came out about how I made this, so if you want to see that video, check it out on my channel. So that pretty much wraps up the original mask from the original timeline. The 2018 mask I know is technically the same mask as the original, but it's not actually the same mask. It's just it's based on it. You know, it's only the same mask as far as the story goes, but it's not like the Halloween 2 mask where it's literally the same mask as the original. So I'm just not even going to cover that one. I don't even own one, so this is just the original. Now, Dawn Post was pretty active up until the early 2010s even, and well, they only produced Kirk masks, I believe, until the 80s. They did mass-produce Michael Myers masks, which are what you see here. Now, I'm sure many of you have already seen these in Halloween stores. I saw many growing up, going to Spirit Halloween and whatnot. These were always, well, sometimes there. This one's a 2012, I believe. I think the mold goes back as far as 2008, if I'm not mistaken. But they're not fantastic masks by any means. As you can see, they have these kind of ugly brown eyebrows that are just sort of sloppily airbrushed on. This one doesn't even have real hair, it's just this sculpted hair. Actually, this isn't a Dawn Post mask, this is a Cinema Secrets mask, but it's in a similar style, so I went ahead and put it on the table. So an actual original Kirk is very, very sought after nowadays. To get an original 1975 Kirk, you're looking at, well, the medley Kirk is for sale for about 30 grand. So the closest you can get, or one of the closest you can get, would be something like a Dennis Beckstrom Kirk for, I don't know, you can get him for about $2,000. And there's a couple others. I think Nag is a pretty affordable or he makes pretty accurate replicas. But so there you have it, the history of the original Michael Myers mask. This video was a lot of fun to make. Hopefully you learned something, but even if not, I hope you just enjoyed watching. Thanks for watching and supporting the channel, and I will see you in the next video.